Let's talk about what a secure person does in a relationships, how they act, and how you can become that too. Even if you struggle with anxious attachment or insecurity right now. Have you ever found yourself doubting whether your partner really loves you? Do you get anxious when they don't respond to your text right away or worry that they will leave you? Maybe you even push them away because you are afraid of being hurt first. If any of this resonates with you, I want you to know that you are not alone. So many of us carry these fears and anxieties into our relationships. Often because of things we experience in childhood. But here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to stay stuck in that anxious or avoidant attachment style. Today, we are diving into something super important. Because, yes, even if you have an anxious attachment, you can become secure in your relationships. And by the end of this video, you will know the 10 steps to get there. And make sure you stick around until the end because I have a special tool that will help you break free from those old patterns once and for all. Before we get into how to become secure, let's talk about what being secure in a relationship actually means. Secure people have a sense of inner stability. They don't need constant reassurance from their partner because they trust the relationship. They communicate their needs clearly and calmly without fear of being rejected or abandoned. I used to be anxious in a relationship. In my past, I remember constantly overthinking and worrying about whether my partner really cared about me. I will second guess everything, and it took a toll on the relationship. But when I started doing the inner work to heal my attachment style, I began to feel more confident and secure in myself. And that changed everything. So how can you start to become this version of yourself? A lot of the insecurity we feel in relationships come from unresolved wounds from our childhood. This is why healing your inner child is such a crucial step. When we were children, we rely on our caregivers for love and safety. And if those needs were not met consistently, we can develop anxious or avoidant attachment styles as a way to cope. I know that the anxious attachment I used to suffer from came from the attachment I had with my mother. I loved her and she loved me, but she was emotionally unavailable for many different reasons. And of course, as a child, I developed that beliefs that it was because I wasn't good enough. When after doing so much healing and inner work, I understood that it had nothing to do with me and that she loved me dearly. And that helped to become secure in my attachment style today. And if you want to take this next step in healing your inner child, I've created a video to do exactly that. And also subliminal meditation for inner child healing that can help you release those old patterns. It's designed to work on your subconscious level to help you break free from that anxious attachment and move toward feeling secure in your relationships. Secure people are not afraid to express their feelings and needs in a relationship. They don't play games or hide their emotions. They communicate openly and honestly. When something bothers them, they don't wait for it to build up. They address it calmly and with respect right on the spot. In my own experience, I used to hold back how I felt, maybe it resonates with you, maybe not, but afraid always that by saying exactly how I felt, I will push the other person away. But what I learned is that clear communication actually strengthens relationships. The more you practice being open about your needs and feelings, the more secure you will feel, and the more secure your partner will feel with you too. Here is a big thing: self-validation. Secure people don't rely on their partner to validate their worth. They already feel good about who they are, whether they are in a relationship or not. They don't need constant reassurance from their partner because they've learned to give that to themselves. So, my love, you have to remember that your value doesn't come from someone else. It comes from within you. Being secure also means knowing how to set boundaries and sticking to them. Boundaries are not about pushing people away. They are about protecting your energy and making sure that your needs are met. Secure people are not afraid to say no when something doesn't feel right, and they don't feel guilty for doing it. So if you want to learn how to say no, I also shot a video that you can find here, and I will put the link inside the description box. I used to struggle with setting boundaries because I was afraid it will make me seem difficult or unlovable. But the truth is, having boundaries show that you respect yourself, and it encourages others to respect you too. So in your journey, my love, to become secure, ask yourself, what boundaries do I need to set to feel more aligned with my best self? Secure people are emotionally grounded. What does that mean? They know how to regulate the emotions without reacting impulsively. When something triggers them, instead of flashing out or withdrawing, they take a moment to breathe and respond from a calm place. This was a big learning curve for me. I used to get triggered easily and would either shut down or overreact. But learning to pause, take a deep breath, and process your emotion before responding will completely change how you interact in relationships. Emotional regulations helps you stay connected to your partner while also respecting your own emotional needs. Secure people know that not everything is about them. They don't take things personally. When their partner is going through a tough time or needs space, they trust the relationship enough to give the partner the room they need without feeling rejected. This is so important. Do you take things personally if your partner is quiet or distant? Maybe you think that you had done something wrong, but in reality, they're just going through their own stuff. Does it happen to you? Does it sound familiar? So when you learn to step back and not internalize every little things, that helps you to feel more secure and confident in the relationship. So if you're ready to change your life, to go to the next step, I have a video that can help you transform in 90 days. That will help you to change your entire mindset. It's a game changer for creating the life you truly desire, so definitely watch it after this. Trust. Trust is the foundation of a secure relationship, my love. So it's not about trusting your partner, it's also about trusting yourself. Trusting that you are enough, that you can handle whatever comes your way, and that you are deserving love and respect. If you start to trust yourself more, you will not feel the need to constantly check on your partner or seek reassurance. And you will become more confident in your relationship because you will know that no matter what happens, you will be okay. Trust starts from within. A secure person understands that self-growth is just as important as the growth of the relationship. They continue and invest in their personal development, pursue their passions, and maintain a sense of independence. Maybe in the past, you lost yourself because you were so focused on the other person. But once you start focusing on your own growth, reading, learning new things, taking care of your health, you will become a more secure, fulfilled person. And the relationship you are in will improve too, because you will not only rely on it for your own happiness. Finally, secure people practice gratitude daily. They focus on what's going well in the relationship instead of constantly looking for what's wrong. And they also take the time to celebrate the progress they've made, both individually and as a couple. And that is a game changer. Because you start to appreciate the little moments of connection and growth. And the more you practice gratitude, and the more secure and happy you will feel. So loves, those are the 10 actionable steps to becoming secure in your relationship. And I hope you find this helpful and inspiring. Remember, becoming secure is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, patience, and self-compassion. And if you are ready to really transform your relationship patterns, don't forget to check out my Inner Child Healing Subliminal Meditation. You will find the link in the description below. It will help you break free from those old anxious attachment patterns and finally step into the secure, confident version of yourself. I am so proud of you for taking these steps toward a more secure and fulfilled relationship. And I'll see you in the next video.